Global issues. There are a lot of issues all around the world, in America, in Wisconsin, and even in our little village of Sussex. Some of these issues going on is sex trafficking, terrorism, economic issues, immigration issues, drug and alcohol abuse, and much, much more. There are many issues associated with illegal immigration and immigrants. That is why America has existing immigration and border laws to protect our citizens. But even though we have these laws, we still had 11.3 million illegal immigrants in America during 2014. 60% of those illegal immigrants are living in California, Texas, Florida, New York, New Jersey, and Illinois. The illegal immigrants living in the U.S. are causing problems that are harming Americans, such as the loss of jobs, depreciated wages, stolen taxpayer resources, and increased numbers of crimes and domestic terrorism. According to a review of U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, illegal immigrants do take away jobs from American citizens. Both legal and illegal immigrants gained over 1 million additional jobs between 2008 and 2010, when millions of Americans were losing their jobs. Illegal immigrants don't pay taxes, but they are able to send money back to Mexico because they are receiving billions of dollars worth of free education benefits, free health care benefits, free housing assistance, and free food stamps that the rest of the taxpayers are paying for. The taxpayers are spending $12 billion a year on primary and secondary school education for the illegal immigrants' children. California's overstretched healthcare system is on the verge of collapsing. Dozens of hospitals and emergency rooms have shut down over the last decade because of all the illegal immigrants swamping the buildings when they were simply not able to pay for the services they were receiving. Illegal immigrants also drive drunk, burglarize homes and cars, molest children, join violent gangs, and deal drugs. According to federal statistics, there are now over 1 million illegal immigrants that are members of criminal gangs operating in the U.S. One of the worst parts about them being violent and committing these crimes is that they know that the U.S. government will only slap them on the wrist if they are caught for minor situations, but if they become wanted for a serious crime, they know they can simply escape justice by returning to their home nation. Another problem with illegal immigration is the terrorists among the legal immigrants that are coming into America. The 9/11 hijackers broke our immigration laws and were in America illegally. They also had received their student visas from our government after they had already attacked us on September 11, 2001. In Washington, D.C. and Virginia, one of the D.C. snipers that killed so many people was an illegal immigrant whom the immigration agents had picked up from local police and then later let go free. Terrorism is not only an issue in the U.S., but it is a growing issue worldwide. Since 2000, there have been 61,000 terrorist attacks, which caused 140,000 fatalities worldwide. The attacks were extremely high in the early 2000s due to the terrorist organization called Al-Qaeda. But 2014 is said to be the deadliest year of the 21st century because there was 32,658 people that died from terrorist attacks, which is an 80% increase from 2013, which had 18,000 people die. In that past year, the attacks are mostly in Iraq, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, totaling an amount of 7,400 attacks. Most of the attacks are from illegal immigrants committing acts of terror on a country or city because of specific reasons like their culture, religion, language, and government. Large-scale attacks coordinated by international terrorist groups such as 9/11 attacks and the recent deadly assault on Paris are performed to get into the media. While lone wolf attacks are on the rise in Europe and Asia, lone wolves are individuals or small groups working without the aid of a larger organization. Lone wolves are responsible for 70% of the terrorism deaths in the West, and the number is rising. The Boston Marathon bombings are an example of lone wolf attacks, as were the 2011 Norway attacks that killed 77 people. Between 2008 and 2014, lone wolf terrorists were responsible for 67% of deaths, and Islamic fundamentalists accounted for roughly 20%. Throughout all the issues in the world, U.S., Wisconsin, and our little village of Sussex. Both legal immigration and terrorism are one of the largest issues in today's society.